The NATO Standardization Office supports a diverse subject matter expert workforce, about 20,000 of whom are registered users on our website, where we provide them collaboration services so they can work together on about 1,400 NATO standardization documents that are used by about 7 million professionals across 32 nations across the entire alliance to protect a population of 1 billion. So the needs that drove us to the RFP were to provide that volunteer part-time workforce with tools to help them make the most of all the information available to them in today's information age. So they have much more information available to make those documents better, but at the same time they can be flooded by that information. So we needed tools like natural language processing and text analytics in order to help them manage all of that, make the most of it, and really make their jobs much more satisfying. There were 3 main attributes we were looking for in a provider, and those were, first of all, someone who really had experience with AI tools and delivering those to a customer like us, an intergovernmental organization. So that leads me to the second quality we were looking for, which is some experience of working with NATO, which would really help to accelerate the product. And third is perhaps the most important, we were looking for reliability. There are 3 things that I really liked about the interactions that I had with Wouter's team in PwC. And the first was that we had very frequent meetings, so we had short, intense sprints, which I understand take a lot more effort. The second thing that I liked about it was that we had real two-way interaction, outside the box thinking, multiple people from the team in each meeting, so we could have a good broad interaction. And then finally, they really invested a lot of effort, Wouter's team, in making sure that everything was in place throughout the deployment of the tool, the product for us. So that took some time following up, and that was real dedication and reliability. The first value of this project goes well beyond the NSO to the 20,000 plus workforce, and it allowed us as their primary service provider to demonstrate to them that we were leading them into the future and providing them with modern services that directly address their needs. The second thing that it allowed us to do was learn from the feedback of our users and to pick some of our most dedicated folks who can also be the most demanding and really deliver them a tool that allowed them to teach us how to build the next generation of tools. So 2 real key values from that. That lesson about reaching out to the community was extremely valuable to us. So I think we learned that we want to do more of that we validated it's good. We would like to spread that out to more as we go forward, to more users of diverse types. The second that we learned is that we really have to plan ahead, because NATO as an organization is all about bringing together a really diverse set of national views, and that makes our decision-making a very deliberate process, a consultative process, and that takes time. The third thing we learned is that that consultative, deliberate process has to be balanced or somehow integrated with dynamic innovation. And that takes some real deep thought and good advice.